Yes, guys, and welcome back to a live match review. Manchester Derby's finished. Manchester City 3, Manchester United 1. And yeah, City do take away the win in the Manchester Derby. And for a second, going into half time, 45 minutes left, I thought, you know what, Man United might show. Man United could have actually done something. And when they went 1-0 up inside the first 7 minutes from Rashford, a wonderful strike, I was like, oh, hold on a minute. We could see a little upset here maybe, but no, wasn't meant to be. Man City get the win. They get the job done in the end after going a goal down. And they did eventually go and get, a 3-1 win. Look, it looks a bit flattening from if you look at it from a United's perspective, but we're gonna go through the games today, guys. Make sure you guys hit like buttons up. City do get the win. I'm disappointed. Like, obviously, as an Arsenal fan, I wanted the United to win. It would have been so. Even a draw would have been good for Arsenal, which just really helps us out in the title race. Anyone who really dropped points now, you sort of look at it and be like, "Oh, the title race is over" and all that. But yeah, or it has an effect on the title race. But yeah, Man City did go and get the win at the Etihad. Now, I did expect this, of course, from you all expected City to really beat Man City. Sorry, to beat Man United, but I don't think we really expected that first half. Really, going in 1-0 down. I didn't really expect that, And let's talk about it then, guys. These were the lineups, people. Leave all your thoughts down below in the chat as well, people. And hope everyone's doing well today. Big up to Ade as well. How you feeling, Ade, man? Big up to you, bro. Big up yourself. Big up to Optics as well. Ade says, all I'm going to say is if you offered me a free one at the start of the match, I would have taken that. That's fair enough, man. That's fair enough. Yeah, and I don't think you did get bad today. Well, okay. Look, 3-1, it seems a bit flattening, but City, of course, they dominated everything. Like, they had, I think, it was 25 shots in the end, right? But I wouldn't really sit there and say that you got absolutely battered. You lot went 1-0 up, and that second half is only a matter of time for City was really going to score. But yeah, I think that was the main thing for you is you needed that second goal. If you would have got that second goal, honestly, it would have been a different game in my opinion. But yeah, no, that Rashford goal was insane. That Foden goal was insane as well. It was, yeah. Honestly, I think you got to give. I've seen a few people say which goal was better. I think you got to give it to Rashford, man. That goal was unbelievable. Let's talk about it then. Obviously, the first goal came from Onana. Of course, it came from Onana from a goal kick over the top. Then I think Bruno Fernandes does really well to hold the ball down and lays it off to Rashford. And then you see the run as well, which I noticed from McTominay. That run that he did, which dragged out a few City players, created that space, for Rashford. And yeah, great layoff from people can look at Ruben Diaz for that goal maybe, but the finish was unbelievable, man. What a strike that was for Marcus Rashford. You lot go 1-0 up. And yeah, I thought you lot were pretty resilient when it came in that first half defensively. I think, we all saw the clear game plan. You was never going to go toe to toe with Man City and sort of, it was never going to be an end to end game whatsoever. It's going to be, you lot got an early goal, sit back on, obviously, on that lead. I do agree. You guys did certainly need to go and get that second goal. And obviously, City had some big chances. Erling Haaland, bro. I know he scored and he made up for it, man. And he's lucky that obviously that they won because that chance Erling Haaland had, guys. Go and watch. Just type in Haaland miss if you didn't watch the game, guys. Yeah, Haaland miss. Oh my days! I don't know how you put your house on him scoring that. Like, how the hell did he miss that chance? Yeah, great ball from Rodri. Foden heads it back to Haaland. He's literally there. He could have headed it. He could have. I don't know what happened. It's an open. It's an absolute sitter. I think it hit the top of his boot, hence why it went flying up. But any other part of his body, he scores that, and that was a massive miss there. Foden had a chance before that as well, 1-1 with Onana. He made some good saves for City, for United, sorry, but it was only really a matter of time for City, and they did get the equaliser. Phil Foden, insane goal as well. Again, look, I say Rashford's better, but that Foden goal was absolutely superb. As well. And they get the equaliser. And then honestly, I was sitting there, you know what? I just hold out for a 1-1 draw. and I'm sure they would have taken it, and I'm sure we would have taken it. Like, obviously, I'm an Arsenal fan, and a draw would have been good for us, really. So I'm like, a hold out for a 1-1 draw, but no, it wasn't meant to be. Phil Foden, moment of brilliance there, great bit of play for Man City, great finish from Foden. They go and win the game just like that, 2-1, and then it's just lack of concentration at the back from Amrabat. It's a stupid goal to concede, really. And then it's just simple pass, poor mistake from Amrabat, and then Haaland's there, obviously makes up for the miss he missed, of course, earlier on in that first half, and he sorted it away. 3-1, game over. Well, it's already game over at 2-1, really, but yeah, pretty much that. It just kills off the game, and City do get a very important 3 points, and a very, very big win, of course. A very big win today, of course. I mean, look at that. They go 1 point now behind Liverpool in the title race. Really opens up the title race, and now it all comes down to Arsenal tomorrow. That's where the pressure is on Arsenal. Let me say big up to everyone else. We've got Jordan inside as well. We need that second goal, 100% agree. Ria's in the chat. This game exposed City as vulnerable. Very, very true as well, man. Yeah, no, that's a good point as well. That's a good point as well. That's why I generally think, yeah, and I don't want to sound delusional here, yeah, but I generally think that when we go to the Etihad as an Arsenal fan, I do think this is our best chance to beat them yet in many, many years. Arsenal Starlight, man, what are you telling me? You all good? You all good? Hope you're well. I think they lose to Arsenal, Liverpool. Yeah, man. I mean, we got to play them at the Etihad, and obviously Liverpool, they have to play them at Anfield. So, I mean, I know we're all for the Etihad against Man City, but honestly, I think this is the best chance we have against them in many, many years. So, Arsenal Starlight says, but Arsenal better win tomorrow. Yeah, I think we will. It's Sheffield United of all people, but yeah. We got man Kai in the chat as well. Hope you're doing well, Kai USA. Appreciate your support. I can't stay up 4 a.m. on Tuesday. I need to study. No, so you're gonna miss the game then tomorrow. Gold Even Wise is the same thing as a 2-0. So I'm not happy we lost, but I'm happy we didn't capitulate. That's very true as well, man. That's very true as well. Who would you say can sort of hold their head up high at Ade from Man United today? Because if I go through your line, I thought Onana had a decent game. Lindelof, him at left back, man. It's a bit, and I know you ain't got no one else there, do you? Luke Shaw's injured. You had Johnny Evans centre back. Varane, I thought made some superb blocks there and clearances. You had Dalot, you had Casemiro. This guy, as we know, is generational. Kobe Manu. Yeah, this kid he looks superb. Yeah, Garnacho, I did think had a good game. McTominay, obviously, Rash scored an absolute superb goal, and then you had Bruno Fernandes there as well. And this is your bench. I mean, I know you had a lot of injuries. You bought Anthony, of course. You bought this youngster. You bought in a few youngsters as well, and then Amrabat came on and made that horrendous mistake. But yeah, that was United's bench today, guys, due to the fact that they had quite a lot of injuries. And yeah, I mean, who can you really sit there and say can hold their head up high for Man United today? Big up to Ria. I'm good, man. I'm good. Also, Salah, how are you? How are you doing? I hope you're doing well yourself, man. If anyone says Ten Hag out because of this game, they are stupid. The days of second managers were when we lost to City in Liverpool. Were gone when Ole got battered 4-0 and 5-0 to Liverpool at Old Trafford. Yeah, I mean, I've seen quite a few people say Ten Hag out from your fan base, man. I've seen quite a few Ten Hag outers, but yeah, Anthony is useless. He sure is, bro. He sure is useless. He came in and had the pass to Garnacho, and he was through on goal, and then he lost the ball in the key areas. For Anthony is useless. Yeah, he is. The back five of Case, Lindelof, Varane, and Evans, and Onana are brilliant. Yeah, I agree. And yeah, this guy Kobe Manu, yeah, Kobe Manu this guy's unbelievable, man. And yeah, that Bruno for your first goal as well. Yeah, great bit of work. The way how he brought the ball down, later laid it off to Rashford as well. Yeah, great bit of work from Bruno. But yeah, this I think the player who impressed me the most from you lot today has to be Kobe Manu. I keep pushing his name, man. But yeah, my man Geordie in the chat. Geordie, Away the lads, big up for City for taking off United points. The big advantage for us as we are closing them down on a 4 points now. Oil brothers forever. Yeah, I mean I mean look at this. It's West Ham are 2 points off of United. You lot are 4 points behind them now. So yeah, I mean, yeah, it's gonna be tight between these. I'll say these three for Europa League places. Um, but no, look, I mean, let's just talk about. I mean, let's talk about Man City people because this is how they lined up: Edison, Walker, Luandish, Ake, Rodri, Stones, Doku, Silva, De Bruyne, Foden, and Haaland. City's just City people. City is just City. What's this? Well, big up Josh. Still don't know if I'm gonna be up on 4 a.m. on Tuesday to watch the Arsenal match, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. But hey, anyway, Josh needs to go do other stuff. Yeah, no worries, man. Big up Arsenal Starlight, bro. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you very much for tuning in, Arsenal Starlight, man, and hope you have a nice day as well. Well, yeah. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And thank you very much for tuning in, bro. Rashford was not good. He got the goal, but didn't really do anything afterwards. Garnacho didn't really. Yeah, neither did I, man. McTominay was starting because he brings height and wasn't really meant to be in the game. But yeah, look, guys, City. It's just City, man. Seriously, and look, this is what it does for the race. Oh man, we're gonna have to. We have to win tomorrow, of course, guys. And I'm not worried. I think we'll beat Sheffield tomorrow, guys. But it just puts that pressure on Arsenal now. Liverpool and City both got the job done. They both won their matches, and this is what it does do. City at 1 point, closing in this title race. I always say, man, these teams keep it consistent. Yeah, and even I don't even think City. I thought City weren't even that great today, guys. Honestly, in terms of their okay, let me rephrase. In terms of their end product wise, in terms of their finishing wise, and yeah, people say they scored 3 goals, but I thought players like Doku were really frustrating to watch for City. Obviously, like I was favouring Man United to well, I wasn't favouring. I wanted them to win because obviously it'll be good for us. But just watching Doku was frustrating because the guy has some very good ability, technically ability. It's just his end product's useless for City, in my opinion. But yeah, I honestly don't think City were, and they haven't been at their best this season. And they looked even at the back today. I mean, you saw for that first goal, Lubandish, right? I think we all rate very highly. He looks a bit shaky. I thought Edison at times looked very shaky for City. Carl Walker looked very shaky at times defensively for City. So I think it just shows you that this City side, but this is like no matter how they play City, right? No matter how they play, the end result matters at the end of the day. That is the main thing. The end result matters, and this is why they've been champions year in year out, pretty much. This is why you can never, ever, ever, ever write off Man City, no matter who they play in. No matter what type of players they've got, you can never, ever write off Manchester City. Never underestimate Man City one bit, people. And the thing is, like, I don't think they was that good today, City, but they still come out with a 3-1 win. It's quite mad, guys. So yeah, this title race is gonna come down to the wire, people. Yeah, this title race is really going to come down to the wire, and I honestly think we can see it go all the way to the last day. I honestly think it'll be. I don't know. It depends really because we got to play at the Etihad. Arsenal do. I think is it next week they go to Anfield. So anything can happen there, really. Maybe that could decide it. Liverpool against Man City, that could be a decider. But I just look at it and I think Liverpool are keeping things so consistent. Yeah, they got the job done just about yesterday. Last minute from Nunes. City now, it's Man City. You can never write them off, and they always keep things consistent no matter how shit they play. And obviously, we have Arsenal who will hopefully win tomorrow, and we've been keeping it consistent as well. So honestly, I think this 3-horse race, people, is going to go down to the wire. And at the end of the day, right, I'm honestly, in terms of winning the whole thing, I'm still leaning towards Man City more. I feel like they've been here and done it. I feel like Pep is Pep. Yeah, Pep is, and the players have got now with De Bruyne in there, with Erling Haaland up front. Phil Foden again today, guys. This guy's class. Yeah, I'm not saying he's world class. I'm not saying he's world class. He's class. Yeah, Foden is class. And yeah, prove once again. I mean, this guy. What I love about Foden, which I understand why people put him in the. I mean, when people talk about world class, yeah, I feel like it's different sort of like perspectives when people talk about world class in terms of like how they define world class. Because how I define world class is a player like Alexis Sanchez in terms of Arsenal's. Like, if I'm using an example for Arsenal, I think one of the last players we had from Arsenal was Alexis Sanchez. That is what I'm talking about in terms of world class. So when I hear all this Saka and Foden debate, I don't think Saka's world class yet. I think he can be world class, and I don't think Foden's world class for City yet. I think he can be world class. I think they're both on very similar level. We need to appreciate that Man City have got a fantastic youngster in Foden, and so does Saka, and Arsenal with Saka as well. So I don't know. I guess just when people have these different perspectives to show and how they really define world class. Um, Have I read this one? Also, I see people getting out and get Rashford at that Rashford foul, but it wasn't even a goal. We didn't create anything in the second half. Yeah, facts. Are you on about the one where it obviously Rashford got, well, he didn't even get fouled. It was never even a foul in my opinion anyway. It's yeah, nowhere near a foul. Carl Walker, and then City went on and City went on and scored their equaliser, didn't they? When yeah. No, that was never a foul, 100%. Big up my man AGG in the chat. City gonna do City Fins. City, bro. Man City's Man City. Amrabat cost us in the fight for a goal. I don't know why he doesn't bring it away. Exactly, bro. Exactly. That was, I don't know what he was thinking there, really. You know, sort of dilly-dallying around with it in his own, yeah, like sort of like in a very dangerous area as well. You know, we're in what? We're in injury time. You know, you lot are in injury time. Just get it out there. You know, he's dilly down around it, loses the ball, and then you know, simple pass to Haaland, and he punishes it, and he scores 3-1. But yeah, City scored because exactly, man. We didn't make mistakes. They don't score, in my opinion. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's crazy. United exhausts me. When United game ends, I feel tired. I've been there before, man. I've been there watching Arsenal back in the day, bro. When we was in a similar position compared to you lot. I don't know, man. Like with this like Ten Hag and what else, everyone wants Ten Hag, or half your fans want Ten Hag in, Ten Hag out, whatever it's going to be. I mean, we had a very similar thing with when we had Arteta as a manager. You know, like people when we was in the trenches, we was like eighth, finished eighth back to back seasons, and then obviously like Arteta got given lots of money. Arteta got fully backed by the board. He got his own players, and now, guys, give me 1 second. Someone's calling me. 1 second. 1 second. Sorry, guys, I'm back. But no, we was in the same. As I was saying, we was in the same boat with like when we had Arteta, and he got backed. And now obviously like he's been given lots of times. Yeah, quite a bit of time. He's been here for like 5, 6 seasons, and now we're in a title race. So I don't know, man. I don't rate Ten Hag that highly, but I don't know. I understand when people say, you know what, you know, they look at the Arsenal situation, and that's why they want to keep him. But they sap all the energy out of me. The Walker one, yeah, bro, yeah, no, not for me, not for me. But yeah, look, guys, look, City is City, bro. I'm telling you, yeah. I mean, if we go, I'm gonna take a look at some of the fixtures very quickly, guys. their next fixtures. I swear who they play next. City. They've got Liverpool. Yeah, they do. So obviously Copenhagen Champions League first. Liverpool at Anfield. This game will be massive. Would you guys call this game a title decider at Anfield? Liverpool Man City. Would you guys call it a title decider? Look, for me, if Liverpool win, who knows, man? Who knows? But yeah, this game will be massive. They've got Newcastle. They've got FA Cup after that. They go Brighton away. Of course, a big one against the Gunners as well. We do go to Etihad, 31st of March. Villa goes against Emery. Of course, Emery beat Pep the first time. Palace away. So yeah, they got for me two massive games here, which could. I mean, this one could decide it if they lose, and also this one against Arsenal, against us guys could decide it. But they're still keeping it consistent. If we go to United. If we go to United's next game, in terms of those, they've got Everton, Goodison Park. Sorry, at Old Trafford. They've got Sheffield United. After that, they've got FA Cup against Liverpool, Brentford away, Chelsea away. Then they've got Liverpool at home, Bournemouth away. They ain't got too bad fixtures, Man United. I do think they can possibly get 6th place this season, I'll say, and get Europa League's places, which for Man United is not good enough at all. Yeah, it's just for a club of Man United is unacceptable. But yeah, that's where I reckon that they could possibly get, because you can see now as they're yeah, so you can see now they're currently 44 points, but it's going to be a race between West Ham. After their horrendous run of form, they somehow 2 points off of United, and obviously Newcastle as well, 4 points off of United. So out of those three to get Europa League places, guys, I reckon Man United will just about get Europa League places. Yeah, it's one of those ones, really, guys, and it's unacceptable for a club of Man United size to be in Europa League places, but this is where they are, man. This is where they are, and they have to accept it. But yeah, look, guys, as for City, what can we say, man? What can we say about City? They don't have to play spectacular. They don't have to play as we know City can play, but they can still go and obviously win and get the 3 points. And they've came out of there with a 3-1 win today. And as I said, I don't think they played that well, guys. Honestly, I don't even think City played well. I thought Man United, in parts, certain players, certain individuals stood out for Man United. I thought they were resilient. They showed a sense of resilience, especially in that first half. But just City punished them. We're always going to punish them. And no, I'm not going to sit here and say Foden's better than Saka. I'm not going to sit there and say Foden's world class, because guess what? Neither are world class in my opinion. They're both on the same level. Yeah, they're both class players for their team, for their respective teams. So yeah, people want to try and tell me Foden is better than Saka. No way. Yeah, but you know what? They're on a similar level. I'm sitting on the fence this one, guys. But yeah, look, for Foden again, man. I think that's 18 goals for him now, and I think it was at 10 assists now. 18 goals and 10 assists for Man City. Every time I've watched City this season, Foden steps up every single game. He's a big game player. He turns up in the big moments. And yeah, the first goal was insane from him. Second goal was a nice bit of play. And obviously the third one from Haaland as well. He's made up from his sitting, man. But yeah, man, look, I'm just still leaning towards City winning this league title this season, guys. I just feel, they've not been at the best this season at all, guys. I think that was, you know what I saw today? I think that was at their 10th time, 11th. It could have been more than that. It's about 11 times. It might have been. I think it's not 18, is it? It's about 12 times. I'm pretty sure. So around that number, yeah. It's been quite a lot of times. Yeah, 12 times that they've gone into half time or have gone behind this season in the Premier League. and then they've always came back. Well, not always, but yeah, they've majority of the times came back and won the game. But it just shows you like they've not been at their best. I mean, defensively, as I said, they've not been at their best this season. Manchester City, they've not been at the best. Even on the goal today, a long ball over the top. It's poor for me. Poor defending from Ruben Dias. Poor defending from Diaz. Um, and yeah, even like players like Walker was poor defensively. I thought today. I thought Edison looked a bit shaky at times. Like honestly, like they have not looked even. It's not just this game. This is majority of this season. City, they've not even looked that good at all defensively. And even in the attacks today, I thought it was frustrating at times with we're playing Doku on the win because you could tell the guy's got quite a lot of ability. The guy's very good technically, but his end product's useless. That's what I noticed from today. His end product's useless. He either takes a touch too much, or sorry, he does too much or takes an extra touch. So I mean, and we see. I compare Doku to every other winner who has potential. Like Dembele, for example, has potential, has some quality. Is rapid as we know, got some great aerial technical ability, but his end product's useless. Honestly, I honestly compare Doku in that bracket. If he works on his end products, he can be deadly. But how many times have we said this about every other winner in the world? It's it's quite mad. But yeah, man, look, guys, Manchester derby. You know what? It was a decent watch. To be fair, decent watch. As a neutral, obviously, I can't. It made me feel sick. Honestly, made me feel sick. Wanting Man United to win. This is the only time I wanted Man United to win, or at least get a point. And I thought they was going to do it. When Rashford put them 1-0 up inside the first 8 minutes. Great finish. Is that up there for goal of the season so far, guys? Nah. Rice was better. No, but yeah, real talk, guys. No, like honestly, I thought Man United could have done something. But no, City, just Man City. I'm feeling like when we to play them, yeah, of course there's a few games before that, but when Arsenal goes to A, I hadn't played them. I'm feeling a bit confident. Because obviously we've done them this season already at the Emirates, and just seen that they can be getting at. I mean, they are not unstoppable, Man City, by any means necessary, guys. They're not unstoppable. They can be beaten. So, but at the end of the day, when you got Pep Guardiola as a manager, when you got some world class players in the Haaland, in KDB, in Rodri, in anyone else I'm missing? I'm not. No, I'm still. I am not gonna say Foden, man. People think I'm gonna say Foden is better than Saka. Absolute no chance. So you're never gonna hear them words out my mouth, at all. So, but yeah, guys, that is the table right there. That's what the table does do. It all comes. All eyes on the Emirates tomorrow, guys. When we do face Sheffield United, you can see Liverpool top of the league, 1 point clear. City 1 point behind. Arsenal still trailing behind both City and Liverpool. A win would not change anything tomorrow. It would, put us back up there. If we lose or draw, it's safe to say it could be curtains, which is why it's so much pressure now going on Arsenal now. It's all eyes on Monday. Arsenal got to deliver. Arsenal have got to step up tomorrow. And we got to do our thing because these two sides are ruthless at the moment. And yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to lose anytime soon. Having said that, they do play each other next week. So that could be a big game. Next week, Liverpool and City next week. But yeah, Ryan, we've got a City fan in the chat. Ryan City, go. Ryan City, go, man. What are you telling me, bro? What are you telling me? Phil Foden, brace for you lot today. Erling Haaland wrapping up the game for you. Do you think you lot played well, Ryan? And be honest. Do you honestly think you lot played well? Because I honestly think you lot weren't even at your best there. I thought defensively you looked a bit poor defensively. But let me know, Ryan, man. Let me know. What do you think about the game, man? In terms of your performance-wise, I'm sure you're buzzing, with that result. And I'm sure you'll tell that any day. Manchester derby, it's always nice as a City fan for you to get one over United. But how are you feeling, Ryan, man? Do you think you sort of, Played well because I don't think you played that well really today. But yeah, great getting what a win. Foden's first goal was class. So was Rashford's goal. Yeah, some. I mean, that's what one thing you do get with these Manchester derbies is you do get some unbelievable strikes. You do get some great goals, don't you? And yeah, there's one right there, man, from of course Phil Foden and also Rashford as well. But yeah, you got a massive game, Ryan. Liverpool next Sunday. Massive, massive game indeed at Anfield as well, man. I mean, he's saying bring it on. He's saying bring it on. I mean, I think you have the right to be confident, but this game will be crazy, man. This game, of course, at 8 had they got 1-1 draw against you, didn't they? So yeah, I could not wait to watch that one, man. It's gonna be absolutely class. We are poor defensively. We haven't played well, but I don't care. Winners, win. Exactly, and that's the way you got to look at it, man. That's where you got to look at it. That is the way. I mean, you came out there with a 3-1 win. Um, and yeah, I just said that as well, like defensively. And this ain't just today, Ryan, but like if you look like overall, the majority of this season, yeah, you know, Man City have been poor defensively. Like I honestly think you got to look at your defense and question your defense as well. Majority of this season, but at the same time, you know, it's what yeah, you got to look at it and be like, yeah, the defense is not been at its best, but also at the same time, you got to look at it and be like, well, hold on a minute, we're still getting the results. You know, no matter yes, we've been playing poor, and you played a bit poor today, and you look shaky at the back today, but you're gonna take that 3-1 win any single day. So yeah, this is one of those ones, man. But honestly, Ryan, I reckon I know it's gonna be off topic, but when we'll see you soon, Ryan. Yeah, we'll see you soon at the Ahad in a few weeks' time. I can't remember when it is actually. I can't remember when it is. I, thi- I oh yeah, it's like 31st of March. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 31st of March. Yeah. Um, we'll see you then, Ryan. All right, and yeah, I'm feeling ready. I'm feeling confident when going to Etihad. I just don't know. I just got a funny feeling that we'll actually do something. We haven't won against you in such a long time at Etihad, but yeah, I've just got a feeling like we might do something. We play, yeah, 31st will be a big game. Okay, Ryan, I've got a question. Yeah, do you think, right? Do you think that you know, um, their Anfield game is a decider? Is a title decider? Because I'm not really sure. Because even if I just look at Man City, and I think even if you do lose a game, and if you okay, just say Liverpool, you will lose the game, yeah. You okay. Say the worst thing happens at Anfield, you lose the game. I still think City will go on and win every single game. Other than that, but will it be enough to win the league title? Yeah, I don't think it will. I think Liverpool win that game against you lot on next Sunday. I look at the runs, and if you look on like on paper, yeah, arguably for me, Liverpool got the easiest run out of both Man City and Arsenal. After their game against City, I'd have to say that they have the most easier run compared to City and Arsenal do. So if they were to beat you, could it be theirs to win? Most likely, it's one of those ones, man. It's gonna be interesting to see, Ryan. But yeah, man. Congratulations on your win, guys. Congratulations on your win, Man City fans. Guys, look, for me, look, we got big game tomorrow, Arsenal. We're playing Sheffield United away. We have to win, man. It's a must-win game. I don't care. I don't even care anymore now, yeah. I don't care if we win 1-0. Just win the fucking game. Win the game. As simple as that. Get the 3 points. Win the game. All right. We don't want any slip-ups whatsoever, people. Ryan says if Liverpool beat Man City, I think Liverpool will likely to win a Premier League title, and I would even take a draw to Liverpool. That's what I'm saying, and that's what I think it will happen as well. I think it will be a draw. Yeah, you know what? I do see it. I do see it being a draw against Liverpool, and yeah, it's not going to change that much. To be fair, it will give an advantage to Arsenal. I think if you guys both draw though, and we win our game. It give a big advantage to Arsenal as well. It goes right back up there. Well, we are up there at the moment. We have to win tomorrow, but we have to beat Brentford as well, and then we've got Champions League, and then what a massive gap, and then we play City. So if you guys do end up drawing, and then we beat City at Etihad, it's gonna be it's gonna be mad. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be mad. That's wait and see, man. This title race is gonna be entertaining, man, and it's been given. Honestly, I said this before. This is probably one of the best, title races that I've seen in many years in terms of like it could go to any three teams. Honestly, genuinely thinking about it, like obviously I'd say the favourites have to be City because it is Man City, but quite easily Liverpool could go and win this league title, and it's quite easily, or not easily, but you know what I'm trying to say. Like it could go to Liverpool, but it could also go to Arsenal. This is like it's been like one of the most closest sort of races I've seen in many years. Really, I don't really remember a title race. I mean, we get the whole two horse races, and we've seen it with we saw it last season with Arsenal and City. We've seen it with Liverpool and City as well. But honestly, I mean, we saw it with like Arsenal, no, not the Arsenal and Leicester. But when Leicester won it, like they ran away with it. City have ran away with it. But I can't remember a time where we actually saw three teams really go, and with like 10, however, 11, 10 games obviously remaining, it be this close, and it being this tight. I just honestly can't remember the last time we've seen it. It's been one of the most entertaining, one of the most best title races I've seen probably in my whole life, guys. I'll be real. 17 years I've lived. I'm 17 years old. Yeah, I've watched football for I'd probably say 13, 14 of those 17 years. And it's probably got to be one of the best I've seen in my lifetime. It's like neck and neck stuff, and I think it will go down to the wire. Honestly, think it'll come down to most likely going to be one of those five. It's something's going to happen on the final day for me to suggest who's going to win the league title, whether that'll be Liverpool, Man City, or Arsenal. Something will happen on the final day to suggest that. So I feel it's going to go down to the wire. I'm looking forward to it, guys. It's been a fantastic, entertaining title race. But yeah, this title race, three horse race, and can go either way. It can, man. It can. I'm sure you're back in City. I'm back in Arsenal, but yeah, man. Let's wait and see, Ryan. I'm looking forward to our game. Hey, Ryan, I have to get you on the channel, man. I have to get you on the channel when we play you lot. 31st of March. We'll have to do an opposition preview. I'll try and get LB on if you want, and then we can get you, LB, and myself on, and we can all do a preview together. I think that'd be pretty cool. So yeah, most certainly not easily. Liverpool almost had a scoreless matches. Yeah, they did, man. They did. Very true indeed. 0-0. Literally, the ref. The time was literally overplayed. Like it was literally 98th plus minutes, and it was like 99th minute, and Liverpool scored. Nunes, and they just about won, just about. But it's what I'm saying, man. Like this is why like we can go into more feeling confident, of course. But I mean, I'll go back to last season when we played bottom of league Southampton. We all know what happened there. So anything can happen in this Premier League, man. Anything can happen. No games are given. Best title race ever in my whole life, too. Yeah, agreed. That'd be cool. I like CLB. Yeah. Do you remember I did a preview with him? Well, I was ill, so Seb did it with LB. Absolute legend, by the way. Big up to LB. So I have to get him on again, and we'll get yourself on as well, man. Big up my man, Villa Boys, Madu, vamos, bro. What are you telling me? You missed a good evening. I thought you was gonna bottle weight yesterday, bro. I honestly feel like you lot was gonna bottle weight yesterday. You lot still doing the business, though, man. You lot still do. I think you're gonna get Champions League or somewhat European football. Even if you finish outside the top four, Emery will win the Conference League, and you'll get Europa League. But yeah, he's doing bits for you lot, man. That Ollie Watkins, Villa Boys, bro. He's unbelievable, isn't he, bro? What's that like? He's two. I think because Haaland scores today, he's 2 away now from Erling Haaland in terms of the Golden Boot. But yeah, bro, he's fucking. He's incredible, man. He's a player I'd love at Arsenal, Villa boys. Just don't. If you want to give us a bit of Watkins and we can give you maybe a swap deal for Eddie Nketiah, I wouldn't say no. I'm sure you wouldn't say no as well. So if we can organise like a swap deal, give Emery a striker he can work with like Eddie Nketiah, and we can have Willie Watkins in return, then I think we can both accept that, bro. But no, like real talk, man, he's balling, absolutely balling. But yeah, big up to you, Villa boys. Hope you're well, man. Thank you very much for tuning in. But yeah, guys, that is that. United lose again. City win the derby, of course. Manchester derby. Some great goals. I mean, that's what I've said. Like, you know, watching these Manchester derbies as well, you always do get, you know, these. You always do get some good goals, don't you guys? When watching the Manchester derby, and today we certainly did get some good goals. I mean, one from Rashford, absolute screamer, and then Foden scored a fantastic goal as well. But I'm sorry, Ryan, if you're still in the chat, yeah, I'm not sitting here saying that Saka he's better than Saka. I'm not sitting there and saying that. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm still not saying that, man. I'm still not saying that. I don't think Saka's world class, but I'm gonna say the same for Foden as well, man. Liverpool versus City, and wait, you got Tottenham, mate. That is a big game. Massive. Wait, if you beat them, you're getting Champions League football. I don't even care. Listen, Madu, if you beat Tottenham, you're getting Champions League football, 100%. Yeah, because then so then you go what? 8 points clear. Yeah, and it's at Villa Park as well. If you lot do Tottenham, yeah, then you're gonna get Champions League football, 100%, man. Gonna 100% see you lot getting Champions League football if you do beat Tottenham. If you lose to them, it's gonna come down to the wire. But if you beat them, you're gonna get Champions League football, and yeah, Liverpool versus City as well. That's gonna be massive, we know. But yeah, big up to you, Villa boys. But yeah, guys, big up to everyone who joined as always, guys. Make sure you go and check out my other stream as well. I did today. We did transfer news. Any Arsenal fans watching, we did do a bit of transfer news about Ramsdale going and leaving, going to AC Milan. I'll be back later tonight, so it's in about under an hour's time, guys, with a watch along Napoli, Forza Napoli against Juventus. A bit of Serie A, guys. Big game this will be. Osimhen, anyone want to watch Osimhen play, then come over to the watch on and you guys can watch him play there. Obviously, I'll be leaving a link to the game for free as always. But yeah, thanks everyone who tuned in today. Really appreciate you guys' support as always. We're on the road to 7,000 subscribers. So if you're new watching this, make sure you guys do subscribe. It'll be greatly appreciated as always. Before you go, Ryan says, I can see Villa beating Tottenham next week and yeah, 100%. 100% agree. You know, yeah, if they beat Tottenham, then yeah, they're getting Champions League 100%, guys. 100% they're going to get Champions League. But yeah, guys, it's been a pleasure as always, man. Take care, everyone. And I'll see you, hopefully, some of you lot in about 1 hour's time for Napoli against Juventus. Be out, guys. We're getting out of here. Ciao.